It's your boy DaVibe here, and today is Sunday, and you know what that means. Spooky, scary Sunday. Now, if you're new to the channel, Spooky Scary Sunday is a day where we all come together and watch some horror stuff. So, number one rule. When you're watching, make sure you have a snack. So you can be preoccupied. Number two, turn your lights off. To make it more scary, that atmosphere. You want to feel how scary it is with me, because I have my lights off right now. So yeah. And number three, just enjoy the ride, you know what I mean? Hey man, look, I'm watching this, you're watching this too. We're getting scared together. Oh, so the first one we're watching is I Heard It Too. It's actually like a cartoon type thing, from what I saw in the thumbnail. So, yeah, let's get into it. Oh my god.
I heard her mom yell her name.
Bro, look at that neck.
Downstairs. So she got up and started to head down.
What the heck?
As she got to the stairs, her mom pulled her into her room.
Bro,
said,
what?
I heard it too.
Bro, I have to load this down. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear it though. What the hell? Bro, I was not expecting it to be this scared from a 2-minute cartoon, bro. What the heck? I think I have to turn it all the way up though so y'all can hear it. Hey man, I'm doing this, bro. I'm crying. Like, what the heck? Only like how many seconds in? 21 seconds in. Wow. These guys know what they're doing. Oh my god.
Stay in here and don't make a sound.
Say less. Oh my god. Oh. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh my god. She ain't got no reboot card. That's tough. Dang. Wow, man. Bro, I'm tearing up. Bro, what the actual, what the? Why would you get out? Why would you get out the closet? You dumb. You dumb. You slapped her? Bro, did she slap her? That's about the dumbest. Bro, if I'm in that situation and she doesn't hurt me, I'm dropping on my knees and sucking something. Like, I'm not trying to die. Like, what? Bro. Bro, this was 2 minutes. 2 minutes. That was, bro, I'm crying, bro. What the heck? Wow, I was not expecting to be scared. Hope. On to the next one. Alright guys, we're on to the next one. This one's called The Night Shift. Now, I'm expecting it to be like a Five Nights at Freddy's thing, or some type of like ghost thing. That's what I'm expecting it to be. But I don't know if it could top the last one though. Like, it's 8 minutes, so probably. Well, here we go. Animated horror flicks. Bro, you do not understand how loud this is in my ear.
I don't usually hold back when it comes to talking about my job, which was working security at the sub-level of a local hospital. You'd be surprised to know how common break-ins were at that place, which usually ended up being a couple of junkies trying to get high on some of the weird chemicals that were being kept in the labs.
What?
It started out as a regular graveyard shift at work, but I'll lead in with a curious backstory regarding the doors that led to the morgue. In order to keep the place more sanitized, they had recently installed sliding doors that would automatically open if someone passed in front of them, thus removing the need to touch any handles or doorknobs, and prevent anyone from leaving the doors open by accident.
That's smart, that's smart.
Hygiene played a major role at that morgue, and it had been on the agenda for the past few months. There wasn't anything really unique about the sliding doors, except for the fact that they would sometimes open and close by themselves. That by itself didn't seem like such a big deal, since this could have been caused by something small such as a moth flying in front of the sensor. Until one night, I realized that it would always happen at the same time.
Okay, really?
Every night, at exactly 3 a.m., the doors would open.
Of course it's 3 a.m.
and then close.
Of course it's 3 a.m.
The doors had been programmed with some kind of time-based trigger, but when I contacted the company that installed the doors, they told me that it wasn't possible.
See, I'm already out. Sir, I'm leaving this job. I'm leaving. I'm not doing this. This is me on the phone. Oh, so the doors keep opening and closing at 3 a.m. Is that normal? You have like a time thing on it? Oh, no, we ain't put anything on it. Gotta go. I'm out of here. Sir, I quit. I'm not doing this. 3 a.m. But you know how much?
Only to open when
you know how much stuff is based on 3 a.m.
manually. So it continued without any explanation for a long time after that, and became sort of a ritual for me and my co-workers to watch the doors open and close on the monitors every night. Usually there would be at least 2 guards on duty, but that night I ended up working the graveyard shift by myself.
Are you serious?
Because the other security guard suddenly became ill, and there wasn't enough time to find a temp who could fill in at such short notice.
Wow.
Just to be clear, I had been working as a security guard for a long time, so I was no stranger to danger, and wasn't worried about working alone at night.
Oh, alright, so.
Besides, the work was pretty straightforward. All I had to do is make sure all the doors were locked and secured, and keep a close eye on the monitors. There were only 2 cameras, one overlooking the control room, and another one at the other end of the corridor overlooking the entrance to the morgue.
Alright.
As the clock approached 3 a.m., I did what all the guards on duty would do. Sit back and enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show?
Although the novelty of seeing this phenomenon had long worn off, it was still something I would anticipate and would often give me the chills, seeing how it was the entrance to the morgue and that you could sense a sudden rush of cold air every time the doors would open, even from the other end of the corridor. I watched patiently as the doors opened, followed by the howling rush of cold air that could be heard from under the door.
I'm out. You're gonna have to fire me. You're gonna have to fire me. You're gonna have to fire me. I'm not doing that. So you're telling me he's right by where it is? That's tough.
It It was when I glanced away from the door and looked to the monitors that I noticed something strange. The doors remained open. At first I thought it might be a glitch with the monitor, and I was simply looking at a frozen frame. But then I saw the lights flicker.
I'm out.
I waited for a few minutes, but it soon became clear that I would have to head on down to the end of the corridor, since it was strictly prohibited for the doors to the morgue to remain open.
Head on down. What?
As I stepped out into the corridor,
Okay,
I noticed
really?
a significant drop in temperature, which I knew was going to get considerably worse as I approached the morgue. I gradually made my way down the corridor and turned the corner that ultimately led me to the sliding doors. I had hoped that the doors might have closed by the time I got there, but just as I had seen on the monitor, the doors were in fact still open and the camera was functioning normally. I tried waving my hands in front of the sensor, but to no avail. The doors would not budge. I reluctantly contemplated my next option, which was to test the sensors from the other side, requiring me to enter the morgue.
This isn't that
I
scared.
decided to take a look around first to see if I could observe anything out of the ordinary.
Compared to the first one, this isn't that
Only when I
scary.
turned my back to observe the corridor did the doors finally close, which was quickly accompanied by a cold chill in the air. I could feel an overwhelming sense of someone standing right behind me as the hairs on the back of my neck began to spike.
Bro, he doesn't even look scared.
But it turned out to be more of the same eerie silence as before. Since the doors had already closed without having to actually enter the morgue, I considered myself fortunate and hurried back to the control room to make sure nothing else was out of place. I closed the door and locked it from the inside, and for a moment I was expecting it to be business as usual as I sat back down in front of the monitors. But after taking a quick sip of my coffee, I realized the coffee was stone cold. Not just lukewarm as you would expect, but genuinely chilled. I hadn't been away from the desk for that long, so it didn't make much sense at all. But then I remembered that I had felt that same chill before at the other end of that corridor. Out of curiosity, I decided to rewind the security footage back to when I approached the doors to see if I could spot anything out of the ordinary, which is when I witnessed something that I simply couldn't explain.
Oh my
There was a
god.
girl standing in front of the doors behind me. I couldn't really make out her face due to her long black hair that was a stark contrast to the white gown she...
This man is really describing what she looked like. Bro, the first thing I'm doing after I see that, 911. That's what I'm doing.
She just stood there staring right at me and then walked towards the exit.
Some big
To
lips.
this day, I can't explain it, because I had just been there and I hadn't seen anyone. It was when I checked the other camera overlooking the entrance to the control room that really sent a chill down my spine and still gives me nightmares to this day.
What it do, baby?
Oh my god. I'm sorry I'm pausing it a lot, but like, she right behind me. Bro, if she pulls up right behind me, bro, I'm turning around and she catching this fade. That's already what I'm doing, like. And if she don't get hit by the fade, I die. Like, it's either okay, really?
When the lights came back on, it was as if nothing happened. The door to the control room was open despite being locked from the inside just moments before.
Wow.
Due to the mysterious power surge, most of the data on the drives had been completely corrupted. But some of the security footage did survive, and I've been holding on to it ever since.
You've
I
been
guess
holding
now
on
would be
to
the
it.
time to ask yourself, do you believe in ghosts?
That was cold. I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of cold. I still think the first one was scarier. Like this one gave a lot of suspense, but I don't think it's really worth all that was really worth the suspense. This is a bro, I still have tears in my eyes from the first one, bro. Seriously. Whoever made that one did a good job. Seriously. Like they need props. Wow. Well, hope y'all enjoyed this. I don't know what to call it. An episode? Probably. I'm gonna just call it episode. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode of Spooky Scary Sunday. Yeah, subscribe, like, share, you know, if you like the video. And just comment what game you want to see me play next. Or any videos that you want me to react to for next Spooky Scary Sunday, you know? I'm gonna keep me preoccupied. This video is gonna be out early, I think. By early, I mean like not 8 o'clock or something, not after 8. Well, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Peace.